That's so strange. My stream ended for some reason. Oh, that's a shame. All right, I'll just try to make an introduction again then. Right, as I just had a crash after 6 minutes of streaming, but I didn't really do that much. But I've taken over most of the Arabian Peninsula as. Hello, Venator. I don't know what happened. My stream just shut itself down. And the problem is, when I'm actually focusing on doing stuff, I'm not looking if I'm actually active. I just saw that suddenly I had 2 viewers and it said that I was offline. But sorry about that. Uh, but yeah, I was just doing my introduction again because I only been streaming for like 6 minutes. But yeah, I just conquered like most of the Arabian Peninsula as Israel, and I also got Egypt well in under my influence, and I'm planning on taking out Israel at some point. But right now I'm launching a bunch of satellites with the new system to figure out how that works. Oh shuck. And the other guy's back as well. Here is. Yeah. And but yeah, after I've actually puppeted Egypt, I'm gonna try and invade Iraq, and I fear that some of the major powers might actually try to invade me. And if they do that, then I'll try to nuke them to actually test out the nukes. So this is gonna be fun. Also, like due to the fact that I got most of the Arabian Peninsula, I got so much oil. Also, gonna annex Kuwait in a moment. That'll just increase it even more. So how are you guys doing? So are you guys gone again? Are you still here? Alright. The APCs I can get rid of. I don't really need them, and they'll cost me money just having the stockpile. Holy shit, I got a lot. That's what annexing all those nations get you. And self-propelled, oh, I might as well get rid of them. I don't have any templates using them. And same with recon tanks. And transport helicopters. Light jet as well. Strike fighters. I only need my air superiority fighters. Multi-role I'm gonna keep as well. Carrier fighters, get rid of those. Transport. Attack helicopters, I'll might as well keep as well. Thanks, Lasso. Did you stop your stream? Oh, that was like 20 minutes after said, yeah, I'm going to be streaming at least for an hour. Like, how many times? Yeah, I understand that. How many times does your stream actually break down? Because I've had it happen a few times, but it's always in the beginning. Like I just started streaming, and then after 6 minutes, my stream just went offline, and yeah, I didn't notice until I've been talking with myself for like a minute. But I only had it happen like 2 times, but it makes no sense when it actually happens. Like I haven't discovered like a thing that should be doing it. Yeah, but like I'm on both Discord and Spotify and all this in the meantime, and none of those cut out when my stream did. That's why I'm a little confused. Let's just get some torpedoes on this. For fuck's sake, I don't have any Navy experience. And oh, I actually got a bigger Navy now. So let's just get these guys up and combine with my Navy. So you're brushing teeth and getting ready for bed now while watching me, I'm guessing. That's usually how you do it. Nine. Oh well. So you actually have me up on your computer. That's almost an honor. Ah, alright. But it's fun because like I watched you. I know you're not you don't have your view account on anymore. But like when I came into your stream, you were actually at 5 to 6 viewers, and the entire time I was there. So you're really going up there with the view account. Yeah, but like that's the fun thing when I play, because it seems every time I watch you, like you have like the average viewer that doesn't talk. When I actually have viewers, it's like guys that doesn't show up until 3 hours into my stream, and then we talk a lot. But that's only like for an hour. So out of my like 6 hours of playthrough, there'll be 1 hour where I got a lot of activity, and then like the rest of the time it's just me talking to myself. Uh, how is my Alright, I need to shut this down, and right. Yeah, I figured that as well. Like I think people are relaxing just watching you. I think like it's more of a chilling game where you just can sit back and talk while just running around mindlessly. Yeah, alright. Yeah, so I think that as well. So you've been talking a lot these last couple of days. Like I can feel like a side effect of my of me streaming is actually feeling that I'm getting more and more comfortable speaking English. Like I've always been quite comfortable speaking English, but I just know that just keeping it up, that actually uh, improves my English abilities. Yeah, but sometimes I completely zone out as well. Yeah, the fun thing, the thing I noticed the most is actually like I'm sometimes I'm beginning to talk more and more with myself after starting to stream, because when I stream I talk about everything I do, but then when I'm not streaming I'm still talking to myself. Like yeah, I know. Like I noticed like I was going to bed and I was talking about like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna look at my phone and like all of that. Like I was just talking about what I was doing because And now I got so much into just talking about what I was doing while I was doing it. So yeah, I just need to figure out how to not be so schizo. Oh, shuck. Oh. Well, hello, Vasek. I'm getting so many shocks today. Like, it's amazing. Uh, and China declared war on the Philippines. China is really warmongering. I'm thinking that the World War III is gonna start in a moment. Yeah, Malaysia is gonna be invited into China's faction at some point soon. That's for certain. Yep. And then now at some point the Philippines is gonna become part of one of the Western nations. Oh yeah, which one are you talking about? Because there's a lot of them that's not in the Steam version yet. Yeah, thanks Lasso, and you too. It's always a pleasure talking to you. Well, all the basics. Uh, right. Well, all of these three you know, that's the standard ones. The nuclear reactor is not in the base game, and well, not well, it is in the base game, but then it's not in our Steam version of the game, because that's coming up with the missile update. Biofuel refineries, that's just to getting actual oil, so that's you need that. Otherwise, your army will suffer because like one of the most important things when you try to take over a nation is air superiority. And if your planes don't got fuel, they won't fly. And if your tanks don't have fuel, they won't drive. So that's really important, especially if you're a nation that doesn't produce fuel, that doesn't have fuel on their own. Like after I took over the entire Arabian Peninsula, fuel is not really an issue for me though. But in the beginning, I constructed a lot of biofuel refineries up here to make sure I could actually sustain my army. Uh, The office sectors, that's also something that's coming to the Steam version that's not there yet. But that's just a building that provides pure income. Like civilian industry provides some income, but also provides like extra building capacity. Office sectors is only income. Like it doesn't give anything other than extra money. Uh, and well, the supply depot that's also like in vanilla. Same with the railroads. You need supply depots to actually make sure you have supplies for your troops. Otherwise, they'll just starve to death, and they won't be any use. And the railroads is to connect all your supply depots uh, and the railroads to each other to actually supply the army with your trains. The strategic fuel reserve. That's so you actually got a larger reserve because a lot of nations cannot sustain the fuel production to keep up a war. So you need a huge amount of fuel reserves. So in case you get cut off from your supply of fuel, you still got a huge reserve to keep up your fighting until you actually get to the fuel again. I don't have that much of the fuel reserve right now, but the reason I don't require it is because I got such a high reserve because I'm producing fuel myself. Infrastructure, that's the same as the basic game. Network infrastructure, that gives, as it says, improves local construction speed, but that's just a minor, like with, it's only very minor percentage that it increases production speed, and it doesn't say on the tooltip. But I remember talking with some of the developers, it's like 0.01 or 2%, so it's like really a little, a tiny bit. So you should only build that once you actually got everything else built, basically. I build it like if I play minor nations, if I only have like three states, then I build up the infrastructure and my network infrastructure. That way I have maxed out my building speed and then I can just produce buildings in these states. Radio stations, that's the same. Same side, those in the Steam version, they provide less chance of your nation to get bombed. On the same way, it'll provide you with better air superiority. so you'll be able to take on the enemy's air force with fewer planes that they have if you have a lot of SAM sites. These three are the ones that's special for the missile rework right now, and they're basically three different versions of firing different kind of rockets, and you need them if you want to fire off these kind of rockets from the States. I haven't figured out exactly how all of the missiles work yet. As I said in the beginning, right now I'm at the point where oh damn. Uh, I'm at the point where I'm launching a lot of satellites, and once I'm done with that, I'll try to go to war. And if I succeed with the war, well, if when I go to war with Iraq, some major nation is gonna get included, I'll try to drop nukes on them to figure out how the missiles work because I haven't had a chance. I know like the missiles nukes reduce a state's population to zero, so you should never use the nukes on nations that you're planning to take over. Like if I played as Israel and used it on Palestine, then used two nukes on Palestine, then they would have zero population, and then there was no reason for me to actually take them over, because yeah, that's gonna be a waste. And the other kind of missiles, they're used for like anti-air defense and all of that kind of stuff. No problem. Just ask any question you have to the mod. I'll answer to the best of my abilities. Same with building templates, all that kind of stuff. That's I've been trying a lot of this stuff out, and both in development of the mod and just playing by myself, I tried a lot of different stuff. And we're just upgrading this as well. How does my... It's complete. Alright. So, let's see if I can launch a bunch of satellites. So I got 8 of those. How many do... I should have 100. Yeah, I have. So, quick math. 4 times... Yeah, I should be able to do that. Oh, you survived schizophrenia. Well, that's good for you, Chadlord. Why did you have schizophrenia, and how did you survive it? Oh, yeah. So I just improved my satellite coverage by a lot. But I ran out of actual rockets. Let's just see, can I launch? Yeah, I can. Let's launch 2 of those as well. Now I'm out of rockets again, and I still have 66 of those Sophia blocks. So I need to build some Chevites. Charge 5. Let's just see if I want to build 10. Oof, that requires a lot. Alright. So, Chot Warlord, do you actually want to elaborate on that? Because I'm not sure what that means. Oh. Alright, so Iran just buckled under actual corruption, and they had a civil war, and each of them joined a different faction. So that's gonna be a world war happening in Iran. A Gulf Corporation. Who's actually a member? Oh, only Iran so far. Uh, I'm just writing up something I've saw. Just I'm explaining it in a moment. Alright, I was just I've noticed like because I've played for 18 years now, I've noticed that the AI is not handling the economy very well. You can't hear me. Uh, you still can't hear me. All right. But one of the things I noticed is that the AI, oh well, not in Europe, but a lot of other places they are buckling under high debts. All right. Apparently not in Asia either. So it's just in the Arabian Peninsula and in Africa they're really buckling under a huge amount of debts. And that didn't used to be a problem, but it has gotten to a problem now where there's a lot of civil war happening. Don't worry, Tofi. Yeah, thanks, mate. And we'll see you at another point. But yeah, so a lot of debt wars is happening, and that's causing a lot of world tension. And I'm hoping this is just a one-time offense. I'll try some other playthroughs to see if I can actually get to the bottom of it. But it might be due to the fact that it's the missile rework, the missile development. So it's got some different updates than the main branch. That's at least what I'm hoping is the problem because we had a lot of problems figuring out how to deal with the AI already. All right, and it's about time that we just mess up Egypt. And now let's hope that'll happen a nationalist revolution. Otherwise, I'll try to edge them on by actually attempting a coup when I get the when I actually get the what's it called uh, the political power to do it. Uh, all right. Yeah, going for aircraft carriers. I'm not gonna build them anyway. I know I've been a big navy guy. All right. So let's just see what other guys to actually have. That's yeah. Let's merge these guys and merge. Oh, why are they? Oh, damn it. That's not on purpose. Right. They got merged and they're all the same. Do we have? All right. We need to split this up as well. And select create task force. Oh no, it's corvette and frigates. All right. They can both become part of this. So merge and merge as well. And yeah, I will merge and then no, there's actually no what's it called? Submarines. I still only have my two initial submarines. All right, so let's train the navy. I need some naval experience so I can actually get my submarines up and running. But because I'm figuring like if I'm going to war with China and Russia, I'll need both my left side and my left side and my right side defended by the sea. So I should start having getting some navy. I haven't been focusing on that so far. Also, I should just build up a reserve just meant to only defend my ports in case this happens. Because this is always the way I get destroyed by the AI. That's when I forget to defend a port and then just suddenly invade full force there while I'm off focusing on something else. And some army doctrine ready. Alright, and what do we have here? So how's my CAS doing? That's the wrong CAS. Alright, I still got 100 helicopters. Let's get these guys ready as well. And let's defend this dude. And my air superiority fighters. I still need, yep, an air wing there. And should be on this dude as well. And another 100 what's it called? 100 pound air wing. 100 plane air wing, yeah. And as superiority fighters, I'll wait with those. Transport planes I should have in reserve because I actually have my paratroop divisions. Haven't used them yet, even though I created them in the beginning, hoping that I would actually use paratroopers for once. Let's expand mining. Alright. And how is 7 days? And I can send off a lot more satellites. I'm really hoping after this next satellite launch that will actually improve my modifiers for satellites. Otherwise, I'm out of ideas on how to actually improve them. Yeah, might as well. Even though it's so far ahead, I might as well just start it now. I got a lot of research slots, and I don't really have a lot of stuff that I need to research right now. Alright, my interest rate is still falling. That's a bit annoying. I had hoped that I could actually default. Oh, and I want to become a nuclear triad. And nope, that's fine. So that actually increased my political power gain, shouldn't it? Yeah, it should. Yeah, one more PP per day. Oh, what happened? Alright. I forgot that I have so little influence that they get plenty by just being there. Can I give economic aid? Yeah, I can. Right, so any guy is still around, and no one got any questions to what I'm doing. Alright, let's put up. And we can put up 10. So let's see that. So many. So many launches. Oh, did it actually improve? No, it still didn't. Ratio. I wonder if I need to get it up to 100% before. And let's just look at the next. I still need more Shevites. But let me just think, because how much payload does the... I just need to see how much payload do... If I put on these four, it requires a payload of 12. But can the HOI4 actually take that? Yeah, it can. So that'll be cheaper to build. So I'll do that. And let's get those under production. Still hoping that at some point, like at least now, I can see my coverage is going in plus compared to this in minus. So I can actually see this a change happening. I just need to figure out how much do I actually have to launch before I can it actually affects me positively. Alright, and we should try and see if I do a coup. Yes, Egypt is my puppet now. That's great. That's such an easy win for me. Like I didn't even need to go to war. And they'll be easy to actually. I got a lot of convoys, so they'll be easy to actually puppet now. That's gonna be. Oh, that's great. The only trouble is that they have such a horrible economy. But that actually makes me wonder if I should just conquer the other nations by puppeting, by influencing instead. Because going to war, I'll end up having to deal with a superpower at some point. Alright, I should also look for where I can improve my own resource production. A lot of Syria doesn't really need infrastructure because I won't be able to actually get anything out of improving the infrastructure. And uh, 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 uh. And got another missile silo level. Yeah, let's improve my vehicles as well. Might as well be ready to steamroll. Oh, and how is my economy actually doing? That's actually pretty good. That's the best I've been in quite a while. Now I also just need to remember that once I take over Egypt, they probably have. No, they actually don't have 10,000 military factories like Saudi Arabia had. Still have a lot, but I just need to get rid of some of those. And reduce. And send convoys. Oh, and yes, I produced those. And I just want those again. And I'm just throwing as many what's it called, navigation satellites up there as I possibly can. Oh, and Iran actually joined the Chinese bloc. It's fun. I don't think they have a navy, because otherwise they should have taken out Bahrain. And I'm still only a major power. Yeah, strange. And that was actually my defensive battalions. And do I have any infantries? Because that would actually be the best. River fort, forest. If I have an urban one, that could also work. I do. This dude. Why did I build 20 when I only need 18? Oh yeah, right. That's because as soon as they defend, they're gonna be increased. And this dude got more entrenchment. At the same time, I can take defensive doctrine and division recovery, and then these guys are ready to defend. And we'll just defend all ports. I'm just defending my entire shoreline and then putting it to port afterwards, because I'll forget get some random place. Right, that should be all my ports. Alright, I'll also just put Egypt, because I'm gonna annex them in a moment. And put it to ports, and it's 17, so this should be able to cover it. Oh, I'm actually not getting all I need to continue my production. Yeah, that's the technology metals. That's really the biggest problem. If I really wanted to do something about this, I would invade Australia, because they have so much technology metal. Like that's the best part about playing as Australia. That's you'll never go out of you'll never be needing technology metal, as long as you just produce them yourself. As long as you just keep on your production low, trade low. I can't talk right now. Right, I'm lowering my own trade just to get more of my metals. And yeah, I'm not gonna increase that, because I'm gonna destroy some of those military factories in just a moment. Oh, I could actually just destroy them now. It doesn't really matter where they're at. Yep. And the GNS production is also proceeding. Alright. Do wonder what should be my next target. I know I said Iraq, but seeing as I got so much political power that I can just spend, maybe I should just puppet annex Iraq. Oh, Yemen. I completely forgot about these guys. Yeah. Once I get to 2000 political power, I'll start my influence of Yemen. Another convoy. Just 2 more of these, and I'll take over all of Egypt. And the good thing about not fighting them is that I actually get to dissolve the entire army and just save the equipment. And what was I doing? I lost my train of thought again. I'm doing that a lot lately. But that's because I'm keeping my eyes on the Discord. Meanwhile, while I'm playing, as I'm talking to some of them developers while playing. Um. So what is up? Am I missing transport aircraft? Yeah, don't care. And tech helicopters, I don't care about those either. And how's my coverage? I wonder if I get to 100%, if then it increases to the next level. This is really not looking good. Total receivers. But to be honest, I don't really know a lot about satellites in real life. So also I don't know like how many's up there. I remember hearing about a couple of thousand, but already now I got about 100 up in space just as Israel. F 84. And still looking forward to Yemen. They're really just sitting there. Hopefully they don't join a war before I actually annex them. That's kind of my fear, that they join the Westerns, but they haven't formed NATO yet, so I think they might not actually want to. I'm still a major non-NATO ally. That's kind of fun after invading like so many countries. NATO still goes like, yeah, all right, that's fine. It's Israel, and that's still developing in Syria. Like the problem being as large as I am right now, I know it's nothing compared to the majors, but, but like stuff like railroad, I really can't be asked to upgrade my railroad. There's simply too much railroad to cover. So I'll just let it sit there. And yeah, let's start upgrading my research speed. This might actually be one of my longest playthroughs, but that's also because I haven't gotten caught in a major war, while I'll still be able to keep myself busy with the missile system. So it's actually providing a lot more fun. I only think I had like 2 or 3 playthroughs that was as long as this. And uh, uh, Right. I'm still going a bit in deficit, but my interest rate is not growing that much. I hope that I'm able to default once I take on the Egypt's debt. But they've actually been able to handle it. I don't know if because they defaulted as well a few times. I think they might have. Alright, and it's nearing the end of production. So I can shoot up a lot more satellites next. Alright, I also forgot about my nuclear warheads, yeah. Oh, that's actually minor warheads. Oh, I just noticed I can't go all the way down here. I need to report that. And uh, didn't I actually produce any warheads? Oh yeah, 5 of thermonuclear 100 kilotons warhead, but I can do better than that. I still haven't researched the newest warheads. I should actually do that. Oh, I have. Oh, 3 megatons. Yeah, let's begin enriching those. Oh, they don't show up. Do I need the low? Oh, that's strange. Uh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm just reporting something else because they don't show up. This is the only nuclear warheads that actually show up. While I have researched quite some better nuclear warheads down here. Like that's the only one I actually got is the one from the beginning of the game. The first one I could actually make. That's uh, that's a shame. I wonder why. Well, we might as well make some more nuclear warheads. Oh, I can't. Oh, this is the highest. 17. Let's go. Go go warheads. So I'll probably get a lot of nuclear deterrence after this. I'm guessing. Uh, and we're ready to throw up some more satellites. We got 10. We got that, that. Oh, wow. could actually prepare more payloads somehow compared to last time. Alright. And let's launch. Yeah, but the reliability of the Sharad 5 is actually better, so I actually think I'll produce those instead. And yes, 10 of those again. Oh, I just got told that... Ah, that's a localization error. So these are actually the 3 megaton warheads that I was looking at before. Oh right, it's called V. So that's like number 6 in research. And yeah, there as well. So that's just a localization error. It's actually the best. And political power is increasing. Uh, like the only thing I can think of that actually increases my satellite modifiers is if I increase this percentage to 100, and then it'll start over. Then I get to the next level. That's then... Oh, just got a lag spike. Then this, then I need 100% again. Then it's the next one, 100%, next one, and then none. Right, so I'm talking to the developer now to actually figure it out. And oh yeah, let's do this. And that seems to be... Alright, I forgot. Someone actually told me what was the best for firing nuclear warheads. ICBM. But what is those? Nope. Oh, that's ICBM. Oh, that's fine. I got them quite developed as well. And my nuclear warhead production increased. So that increased my political power as well. What's my nuclear deterrence at? Oh, it's not even at 500 yet. But to be fair, I only got one nuclear reactor providing weapon grade uranium. We'll just put up another. Well, another 8. Uh, Scroll further down and select tier 7. Oh, I think. Right, so that's me being stupid. That's a bit annoying. But like I just said that it should unlock the other tiers because I could scroll down and actually get these, but I didn't think about doing that at all because I figured that I would unlock all of them on the way down. Right. So how's my modifier actually doing now? That hasn't been updated. Hmm. That still didn't change my modifiers though. So that's a bit strange. Alright, and I'm a full PP. So let's go PP, pew 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 with my PP. And let's see if they want to take money. They didn't. What about arms? They did. And still need to get rid of some of these military factories. I don't really want more than what I have. So he said there should be an update at some point. But after a month, I'll see because it still doesn't look like it has actually updated. As it should have the effect from the update. Mm-mm. So after a month tick, they should update. Otherwise, there should be something more. There's probably something wrong with it. And the month tick. And the satellites are ready to be fired again. Because that's the thing, even though I actually got this now, it's still got a min and a max, so I can still increase the courage. So might as well fire them off still. And the HOI4. Uh, just writing another thing. But yeah, let's fire these guys off. Boom. Just had some change in here. Oh, and I got 100% coverage. Alright. Next thing we'll try to go to satellite communication system. Right now, Veneto, because not really right now. At some other point, I would like to, but right now, I'm still playtesting. And I've also played Millennium Dawn like the entire day. But I really want to play some multiplayer at some other point. So how many are you playing, Vanessa? Continue Discord to plan MP. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Like, I'm guessing you mean like uh, a friend invite or something like that. Are you talking about a link to a channel? Because you know the Millennium Dawn actually got a multiplayer chat, so we could just meet up there one day. If you're actually part of the Millennium Dawn Discord. Mm. Ah, damn it. That's why. I Vanessa, I'm not part of the Millennium Dawn Discord because it's just Firehair, like on the stream, but without the 30, what's it called, 93. And where you at? Mm-mm-mm. Like I just invited. Oh, you're already part of the Millennium Dawn Discord. Right. Otherwise, I also sent an invite because they also got a multiplayer channel we can play in at some point. Alright, what was I doing? I was developing some. What is that? Is that the actual rockets? Because I forgot about that. Because I need a lot of the rockets still. It's insane how much of those I lack. Yeah, that's the Chevites. So I'll just keep producing those for a while because I need a lot of those rockets. And how long? They just arrived. Lovely. And Israel just got even more swole. And I'll just need to get rid of 4. Lovely. And how's the wars going on doing? Oh, they still haven't attacked Brian. I really believe that Iran doesn't have a navy, and that's the problem. So they can't invade. And yeah, let's go for some tanks as well. And increase my growth. Oh, I'm actually not. Oh, I'm at 15 now. So I can default again. And hopefully that's the last time I'm defaulting as Israel. I've defaulted so much. And default. And hopefully I can focus on actually getting my, what's it called? A stable economy and actually increasing my economic cycles. Because right now it's in minus, but I believe the moment I actually go up an economic cycle or 2, it'll actually go into a plus. Also, I just need to get rid because Egypt had a lot of equipment. And let's just get rid of all the shitty stuff. All the stuff that I at least know I can get rid of. I can't be asked to sit through it all. And yep, Yep. Small arms, yeah, they're all specifically named, so I can't be asked to go through those. Transport helicopters I don't need at all. Recon tanks I don't need at all either. Light fighters don't need them. Strike fighters I don't need them either. Carrier fighters don't need them either. And right. Did I actually change my economy at all? In the wrong way for some reason. And oh, they expand these every time I annex someone, it seems. Right, 11 days. Oh, they're finally invading Braham. But that's Russia, because Iran was too incapable. Oh, and they actually defended. Oh, that's such a shame for Russia having invaded such a long way to only get destroyed. Oh, I actually forgot. This gives me minus. Yeah, so I'm actually getting rid of that. That gives me less political power. Right, so first try to give money. That didn't succeed. Then try to give them equipment. That did succeed. Then let's target the other guys. I just need to get higher before I do that. Alright, I should just build up my submarines. I forgot to actually do this last time. Yeah. Torpedoes, torpedoes. I don't think I can upgrade those, but I just forgot. Oh, and I just got even more navy. Alright, and let's see. Let's combine this. And let's combine this to just figure out what we're dealing with. Oh, I can't actually do that. For some reason. I'm recombining these two. So I got marines and light ships. So get the submarines out. Light ship in their own sector. Then I'm looking at this. I just forgot. And that's submarines. Combine these two. And then taking this, combining this. Can I not do that? For some reason. doesn't seem like it. But is that because these two are still combining? Oh, that's why. I clicked the wrong target. Alright. And let's drill these guys. And looks like my navy is combined. One huge navy. Oh, I want these to be drilled as well. Just need to make sure they're actually repairing the ships. That's not in use. How come my stability is so slow? Population tax, nuclear state, depression, and Palestine resistance. Still lacking a lot of steel. And just improving all the rest of my infrastructure afterwards. Oh, Kuwait should actually... Yeah, that should be up there because they got a lot. Right, and actually got my uh yeah, that's Israel. That's a swole Israel. I got two targets in mind right now. One thing is that I'm building up my missile defense, but the other thing is I'm influencing Yemen to also take those over just to unite the Arabian Peninsula. Brahan is in a war in Iran, so I can't take them over. But then I'm thinking about attacking Iraq. But I just want a nuclear arsenal because the world tension is this high. So if I actually attack Iraq, that's a good chance I'll be at war with a major nation. So I want to be able to nuke them. And Oh, cool. I played it a bit as well, but like my main problem with Millennium, not Millennium, HOI4 mods is when you can't get cores on new territory, because then as soon as you get into a war, you'll run out of manpower, and that's like what I like both about Millennium Dawn and Old World Blues, that you can actually get cores on nations, so you can keep on growing. Right, so let's go for the comsat first. Yeah, I understand that. I found some enjoyment out of that, but kind of uh, one point of what I'm trying to roleplay when I play these nations is actually like realizing the biggest dream of the, the like the one realizing the biggest dream of the nation you're playing. I remember playing the Cold War mod. I played in the middle of in Middle America, and I wanted to just like expand, like having an entire Middle America country. And I remember just taking over all these nations, and I had no manpower left, and then I was just left at not being able to do anything. That's where I love Millennium Dawn, because you can both play the economy and play the war part, and now you also got like extra missiles and satellites coming up in the upcoming version. They can also put in as another, what's it called, another perspective, like something else that you could also try out while playing. Like I've been thinking about trying to do a play where I just start out as miner and then just go full on with the research for satellites to get the upgrades they give. Oh, and I actually, because my economy actually went above depression, I actually started gaining money now. Yeah, it is. But that's also like that's why like the way you get cores in Millennium Dawn is you need to puppet nations and then slowly get their autonomy reduced so you can actually take over. So it's a slow integration of the nations. But yeah, any conquests where you just are able to core anyone is is unrealistic. But then again, you could just avoid doing that if that's not the thing one wants. But have you played Old World Blues? Oh, you're not into the Fallout universe at all. Yeah, my problem with Old World Blues, like, I really enjoy the setting, but the problem is middle to late game. That's just map painting. There's not anything else to do because you research everything and you're just waiting to conquer the next nation, then core it, then conquer the next nation, and core it. They need some like middle element to it, and at least they started getting some. Like they got some with the trading system they got going on, but then again, the trading system is only relevant while you're conquering, so that's not really anything you need late game. But yeah, no doubt, like the one I played the most is Millennium Dawn, also because I'm part of the mod team, so I've done a lot of playtesting and also just like testing my own stuff and such. So and let's get that. But yeah, so Israel got a good revenge for the seven days war. Mm. Alright, I completely forgot. Oh, it's still in production. I just lost my train of thought because I was talking to you. But yeah, right now I'm building up my satellites so I can launch more into space. Trading neighbors, Turkey and Libya. I don't really need that. Need that. You mean okay? Uh, what? I don't think I'm understanding you, omelette. You still here, omelette? Because I didn't really understand your last sentence. Bolivia giant Chinese block. Yeah, the Chinese block is really big right now. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's disgusting. And anti-satellite weapons. Maybe we should actually try to develop these. I'm figuring that they'll likely try to shoot down my satellites once I go to war with one of the majors. Oh, I'm still only a major power. That's kind of disappointing. I figured I'd reached at least great power status by now. But yeah, I had a really slow start due to the fact that I can't get investments due to the bug. And Israel, go influence. Mm, and let's just get some more warheads. How much does my warhead actually increase it? Is it only one per warhead? Yeah, almost. Mm, so that should also be different because, like, if you have a 3 megaton warhead, that should actually be the equal of 3 1 megaton, in my opinion. Uh, right. Mm. Oh, soon. Soon my comstats already. And soon I'll be actually start to be able to pay back some of my loans. I haven't paid back any loans since I started this game. I've just been defaulting to stay afloat. Mm. Let's get this C5 equipment. If I actually get to the 2000 25 yeah 2025 equipment, I actually get further than I ever done before because I've been around this timeline, but I've never gotten that equipment. And we got the comsats production. And soon I got some comsats. I'll just start my production of spy sets as well, and then I'll launch the comsats. And we got the comsats. Then let's just get 100 spy sets. Holy hell. And let's launch these guys. Oh, I have shivered 7 and 6. I don't know why though. Oh, but I cannot launch them. Sad face. Alright. Alright, but I can launch these. So 10 of these with a high reliability. And let's go. Right, and I should be able to change this, yes. And that actually worked. It's only the navigation that doesn't work. Mm. And right, in 140 years, I'm gonna get some spy stats of that as well. Mm. But what was the modifiers of the communication actually? Escort, political power gain, ooh, and division organization. That's 21. What's my max? That's 30. Alright, I'm launching some more. I'm just taking the ship at 5 then. And I want this, clear payload. Right, and let's fight 10 of these. Ooh. Oh yeah. That's nice. Alright. The satellites are really awesome. There's so much potential in growing. Like I'm gonna try and play a really minor nation and then just firing off satellites as quickly as possible. Mm. Alright, Yemen. You're not getting a leg to the ground. I'm trying to steamroll you as much as possible. Just getting rid of India before I'm getting rid of Yemen. Oh, I was just thinking when I was not getting any more acid priority fighters. Then I remembered it's because I actually got these that need reinforcing first. And I forgot to actually train these guys. After firing off my spy sets, I also need some ready missiles for my nuclear warheads, and that's the Jerichos. That's gonna be. I'm really excited to see the nuclear strikes. That's probably the last thing I'm gonna do today. I'm puppeting Yemen because I just wanted the Arabian Peninsula before, and then I'm taking out Iraq, and then let's see if I'm not getting into a major war by then, where I can actually use my nukes. Mm-hmm. Still 70 days for my spy satellites to get launched. So actually, the smartest thing would be to push for reconnaissance satellites as quickly as possible, because then you get faster research speed, and then you can get all of the other stuff unlocked. So, if I were to play a miner, I would go for reconnaissance, then navigation, once that gets probably updated so it actually increases with the satellites, because that gives construction speed and research gain, and infrastructure. Uh, so this to increase the research, this to build up your nation, and then this to fight wars. That's gonna be really effective. But then again, you can see how long time it took me. I would really like to see how, if I actually rush for just satellites as quickly as possible, how quickly I can actually get that in the air. And let's delete some depth again. Alright. And let's use my PP to actually destroy Yemen. Can I actually send vehicles still? Yeah, they still accept that. That's kind of dumb of them, as I'm currently destroying their independence. So my underground missile silo, that's gonna be useful. The only thing I'm worried about, I should actually do it like this. And then put these guys over here. Because in case I attack Iraq and Russia or China invites them, then I'm gonna have the problem of the Chinese bloc. And Russia is a part of that. Oh, and he's a nationalist. That's strange. Oh, China got a lot of control in Russia. And where's America at? There. Oh, they actually have a lot of satellites. What about China? That's the wrong China. And I just saw something that I reported earlier. And but I never actually looked. There's a couple of nations like Russia I would like to know as well. But I got such problems. That's China. Oh, they don't really have. They almost have the same amount of satellites that I do, and they probably started with a lot more. Where's Russia at? Right, they went nationalists so there. Oh, and I got more satellites than Russia. And how's my nuclear deterrence? Alright, that's pretty high. And the spy set actually been produced. So let's launch them. Oh damn. Spy sets really got a lot of mass. but it seems like I'm not able to. A monthly tick, maybe I can now. But I did launch them, didn't I? Yeah. And I got 11 spy stats now. Alright. And nope. So the spy set is not upgrading for some reason. Mm. Right, and what did I actually need? The ICMs, that was the Jericho ones. I got the one with the longest range, right? Yeah. Let's just see if I can actually upgrade it to the next tier of ICBM. Then I would be able to get a longer range. I can't. I don't want to wait for that. So I'll start researching, but I'm not gonna wait for it. Right, so ICBM, there we are at. Block 3. Alright, so I'm preparing trenchy rockets for nuclear warheads. So that's gonna be my final decimation of the Earth. Oh. So I don't think I want more than one salvo. Mm. I'm still... Oh, I can actually increase this. So, how many civilian factories? Only 7. Oh, that's fine. And I'm just looking again to see if spy satellites actually works. And no. Oh wait. Ah, this might be it. Uh, uh. Because if that's correct, then that's why I can't upgrade. I only have 11 of those. Then I just need a lot more savets. But I can produce them in a moment as well. Oh, and I've got some doctrines ready. Right, so we got 20 of those ready. Let's get some Shevites. Mm. Alright, so after I get my last Shevite rockets ready, I'll try to fire off some more spy satellites in the hopes that actually makes me able to use my improved spy satellites modifiers. Right, I actually just thought about something that I've been looking at for so long, but haven't actually questioned myself about. Like, why is there two of each of these? One of each side. I really do not know. Oh, and I got a lot of political power. So maybe Yemen is about to become a puppet. Oh, they actually. Oh, let's just start out by sending them military equipment that they accept because they're shitheads, and then just destroy their own influence. Oh, they got long elections. Oh, every 7 years. That's actually fun. I actually thought that it would be smarter that some nations actually had longer election periods because that's more time that politicians actually are able to make a difference. Mm, and I still got trade with neighbors. Alright, I'll do that now. That's the last focus tree I have left. How's Jerusalem actually doing in... Wait, where's my capital at? Oh, that doesn't really have a lot. That's quite a shame. I've been doing a lot of expanding, but still haven't really gotten that much out of it. Oh, and I actually reached a point I never reached before. Getting to 2025 equipment. Right. And soon I can launch more spy satellites. Hopefully that'll actually make me able to get the modifiers before going to war. Like I was thinking about if I was actually gonna go to bed soon, but I can see that if I have to both annex Yemen and start a war where I actually blow up some stuff with my nuclear my nukes, then that'll actually take quite a while. And let's just prepare. No, let's launch my satellites first. So we got 30. Let's see. I already forgot. Right, that's Eros, right? The spy satellites. They are called Tixa. Tixa X. And could share it. Tixa X. I don't have any of them, but I got Eros B. Oh, that's the wrong one. Alright, that's another bug. That's strange. And alright, so that's actually kind of annoying because now I need to produce some new ones. I can't launch these because they got a larger launch mass than I actually got. So Tixa X, if I produce 100 of those. Alright, I just want some up so I can actually start launching. How many did I actually start producing? I already forgot. 30. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, and I can prepare my warheads meanwhile. Oh, That's another error because I made the 3 megatons, but for some reason it's not just a log error. Alright, but I need to use my bad megatons anyway. Inventory. Alright, at the moment I can fire one at a time. Maybe I'll be able to fire more once. If I have more missile launcher, I'll be able to fire more provinces at once. And improving my navy again. How's my submarines actually doing? I only have 6. That's probably because I'm not filling. Yeah, I'm not fulfilling the actual requirements with metal. Precious metal I can actually get though. But I'm using all my factories for spy set production. So not yet. Oh. Oh, let me just see something. So if I take this, point it at this. No, I'm still only firing one. Alright. But I'm gonna try that anyway. Alright, I forgot about Yemen. Oh, India, stop trying to get into my Yemen. And let's just get so. That's not good. But I'll just delete the last influence. Oh damn. I'm too low. So I should actually improve instead. Oh, how come? It seems like my political power increased by some. Is it my nuclear deterrence that rise? Oh, seems so. And I produced my spy sets. So let's hope I can launch them this time. Shavits, Texar, Creole load, because that was the wrong one. Texas. That's 16. So let's fire 30 of these. Alright. So I actually have 38. So I should be able to. Yeah. And how's the effects? Alright, so I actually got it firing now, but still not producing. As I actually got it now. But the problem is that's not updating. So this should be from 6% up to 30. Uh, right, so the only one that actually got working modifiers currently is the communication set. Both the other ones, they just max out at 5 and then you don't get any more. I'll actually just try to launch the coup in Yemen as soon as I got the political power for it. I can really hear that I'm getting tired because I'm talking lower and lower. And let's just throw this in here. And they accept because they're stupid. Do a coup and pop them. It's funny that it's called Republican of Yemen, even though it's a monarchist. Oh, there were Iran, Chile, and Brian. And Brian hasn't actually been defeated yet. How are they still holding out? That's insane. Right. And I'm taking out the allied state first. Because I might as well. Then we'll see if anyone wants to join them. I might as well get the call first. If nothing else, at least it just opens up a front towards Turkey. direct mate. And reject the call. So that was a quick wall. Now let's see if I can take over Iraq without anyone actually interfering. Oh, that's quite a justification period. They go. What do they have to actually increase that? They actually have militarism, so they don't even have the neutrality bonus that actually gives longer justification periods. Strange. Technology Mitchell, I got almost none of that. That's kind of annoying. Everything that requires that is pretty much put on a hold. Alright. I'm just gonna make the same mistake as last time. I'll just wait for something not happening. So I'm just going all out, giving them 2,000 because that's more than enough to actually fulfill it. Just in case that they suddenly have gained some kind of autonomy. Alright, that's also a sign that I'm getting more and more tired when I can't even remember like the basic words of the game. I should also get defending down here as well. And don't want to defend that. Alright, I need to throw some more units into this. So let's say 20 more. 21 more. Oh, then it's 22, actually. Alright. Then we have two motorized division on each single port. That should be enough. And if it wasn't because that the investment system isn't working, I would actually be investing the money I got instead of just paying off debt. But now I might as well just finish out all my debt. Mm. There's no reason to actually reduce my export anymore because I don't have that much steel. I don't have any rare metal. I don't have almost none technology metals, so I won't get a lot out of that. While the other stuff I got plenty of. Mm. So how much independence does these guys have? Oh, 2,000. Libya, I'm not gonna influence. They simply got too much. Yeah. Bulgaria have 0. Oh, but Turkey have. Whoa. Just looking if there's anyone I could snipe. Oh. What the fuck? Dragon. Alright, all of the European states got so much influence. Like in Cyprus. That's no reason to actually try to do anything on those guys. But Ethiopia, they got close to nothing. Somalia, they have a lot of cause. Yeah, I should probably take Sudan first if I actually wanted to go down here. It would just be for fun. And 2,000. There's no reason to send off any more satellites right now. I could build some more nuclear warheads if I wanted to. Alright, I just noticed something. And if you click on this and select someone here, the image down there is the wrong one. And, Alright, if you choose the 60 kilotons, I actually get 60 kilotons. But another image. Alright, so the best one I can build right now should be those. Oh damn, I didn't actually see they couldn't protect that much. And let's see if I have another. Yes, urban assault specialist, I do. Mm, breakthrough. And let's reduce autonomy. Next time Yemen is become part of me. Mm, I'm still, yeah, just fine. 100 days till I can actually attack them. So I actually hope that they call in some major allies because now I'm reaching like the end of this playthrough, I feel like. So I would really like to finish off with firing off some nukes, and I'm not gonna fire them at Iraq because I'm gonna steamroll Iraq anyway. So I actually would like to fire some nukes at Russia. And I got the nuclear warheads. Now I think I need some more ICBMs. Yeah. Now let's just say that I want 20. Mm, let's see if they also want to take my money. They didn't. Fuck them. They do take my equipment though. That's so strange. Especially seeing like when they are when I have high influence, I shouldn't. I remember Bird telling me that they would actually first of all, they combat it. I see they do that actually, but secondly, they should be able to. They should deny it when my influence gets too high because they don't want too high of an influence in their country. So I don't know why that's happening. Who's actually at war here? That's just Azerbaijan and Armenia. And they're really not doing much. That's actually been a long war as far as I can see. I can't even remember them going to war with each other, at least. And destroy some more debt. Oh, they almost got no factories in Yemen. So that's just gonna reduce my GDP per capita again. Because I got a lot of population, but no factories. So that's just gonna make it cheaper for me to withhold my industry and my army. So I should gain money when I actually when I annex them, both because of the population income and then the defense, like the GDP impact on industrial cost and population cost, personal cost should actually be reduced. And let's see if I am right. Boom. Reduction. Yeah, and it fell a bit. Also, I just need to get rid of the army that they gave me. And how's my daily economy actually doing? Right, that's actually pretty much the same as before. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Twenty days to the invasion of Iraq. Oh, and they actually went nationalist. So there's a good chance that that no one is actually gonna come and help them. That's not nice. I would actually like a war with the Chinese bloc, but I'm gonna get that afterwards, if nothing else. how much will that take to justify? Oh, it takes such a long time. I actually think I'll be able to take out Iraq without anyone interfering. So I won't even be able to deploy my nuke shit. And I'm really running at snail pace at this point. Not has selected target point. Oh. And I want to be one fire from here to here. I'm really just nuking the entire coast as soon as I get to war with them. Maybe I should actually think about increasing. So I throw 2 nukes into each. So one cell. No. No, I'll just keep it at 1. That's fine. Mm. It's gonna be fun to see this in effect. Can I actually hit Moscow? I might be able to. Oh wait, can I actually... let's fight Iraq. It's been quite a while since I had a fight. Oh, I forgot to actually attack. But yeah, as I figured, it seems like they're not joining a faction. So I'm able to take them out without anyone interfering. That's a pretty quick annihilation. Mm. I actually need air bases prepared. Oh, at first I need to start military aid. I need to get rid of Iraq as quickly as possible. Then I'm invading. Yeah, let's invade Turkey. Oh, which one is quicker? Oh, that's Iraq. Alright, who's part of the Chinese bloc? Ukraine is as well. And Yugoslavia is as well. Well, I might as well prepare the total destruction of Ukraine as well. As long as I'm just waiting. No, HCTMs actually got improved. Oh. And I just forgot. And an abyss here, and then I need SAM sites. Just SAM sites. Alright. Alright, I just forgot. I still need my air bases up top. Mm. Oh, damn! I forgot to let time pass by. That was actually the plan, that I could just sit and do this while I was letting time pass by. Right, I'm nuking, like, I've set every province in Ukraine to get nuked as soon as the war starts, and a lot of the Russian provinces as well, hoping that I'll actually, yeah, well, just take out as much possible. I'm excited to see how that's actually gonna look. So it's gonna be fun to see if what's gonna happen to the provinces, or if they're just shooting down. Like the worst possible scenario, they'll just shoot down all my nukes. Uh, but yeah, we'll see. Israel has expeditionary forces from... Oh. And I need to stop sending me expedition forces because I don't want it. I don't want the shitty troops. And Iraq is finally becoming part of Israel. So finally. Alright. So Israel is looking swell. It's actually gonna be fun to see if what's gonna happen. Also, if I actually just set it up right, because that's another doubt I have. And alright, let's get rid of a lot of these military factories. There's no reason for these. Oh no, I misclicked. And let's just convert these, even though they probably won't see anything. This is the missile compatibility, Lee. Right. So, when is the war happening? Wait, what? Oh, there. Alright, 30 days. Lee, you're still here, right? Yeah, like the update is really fun. There's a lot of stuff to do, but there's a few major issues that are already reported to Papian, and he's gonna fix those as soon as possible. So I'd suggest that you just wait to get the full enjoyment out of it. I'll suggest you just wait until he fixes it the next time, because there's a couple of things that's really annoying, like modifiers. I got the entire satellite system network covered, but like I only get modifiers from communication satellites. I don't have reconnaissance or global, and yeah, just a couple of quality of life things. Yeah, I know, Lee, but really, I think you would enjoy it more if you just waited until the next update. And he's quick. Like last playtesting I did, it only took him a couple of days, I believe. I just need to check up on that though. Yeah, you can do both, of course. I just know myself, like, if I play something too much, I will not enjoy it, even when it's in finished state. Like, that's the bad thing about me if I play early access games, because that'll actually turn me into not wanting to play it when it's actually released. And alright, let's go, guys. Let's just get this ready. I'm getting my navy to actually be useful instead of just training. And they'll be useful there. Getting the doctrine. Yeah, division speed. Oh damn, I forgot to actually draw front line. That's my mistake. So they haven't prepared. Even better. And let's go. And China joined. And Russia joined. Alright. How to actually... Oh wait, they just set all these up in the wrong way. Ukraine, Israel is in defensive war with Ukraine. But I don't care about defense. Oh, that's massive retaliation. I want to be the first strikers. I don't care about the other guys. Uh... Oh damn, did... Oh no, it didn't. Start firing a missile silo. How does this work? I prepared all of this. Are they not gonna fire? Do I have to manually do this? I shouldn't, as I already prepared them. But let's just try a tiny nuke. Let's just say from here to, well, let's just say Moscow. Russia is in the defensive. But I don't care about them being in a defensive wall. I want to fire. Is that because of massive retaliation? If I unselect this, will I be able to fire? Oh yeah. Can I remove? But I only fired one. What's gonna happen with the rest? What? All these alerts. How do I fire them? Alright, everyone wants to be an enemy. Trigger conditions updated weekly. Click here to update immediately. But how do I change the trigger condition? Like, I just want the trigger condition to be I'm at war. Fire already. This is really not this is really not as wild as I expected. I really expected all of this to be prepared and then just fire. And it's not really working. I'm just preparing some new ones then, and I'm just firing at the capital. I don't care. So let's say, oh no, that's too much. 10, 10. Let's fire from here on Moscow. Let's go. Fire. I'm expecting something to happen. Losing trains to enemy airstrikes. Why am I sucking? I really expected this to be a lot wilder. But that's probably my mistake for not figuring out how to actually do this. And everyone is really joining in a war with me. Just deploying every every plane I actually have. Alright, no. All the major ones at least. It doesn't actually say hit or miss target. Oh! Just as I looked away, Moscow got hit. Then the question is if I'm getting hit in a moment. But I didn't actually say if anyone hit it. Do wonder why it's not saying. Right, I'm just reporting this because that can't be right. Yeah, I started in 2000. I've been playing this for like all together. I think I've been playing this for 16 hours or something today. So yeah, it's really been a long playthrough. And yeah, Moscow really got destroyed due to radiation. But I'm a little sad that all of the other targets didn't fire. Or wait, did I actually... I might have lost... No, I still haven't lost it. But I actually pushed down. So 19 left. How many warheads? Alright, I got some. I'm just finding they're close now because I can't be asked for them to. Another one. Far from here. Take out this province. Fire. And far from here. To take out this province. And firing from here to take out this province. And fire. Like Turkey is just getting nuked now. I can't be asked with them actually pushing through me. Fire. Oh damn, wrong one again. And oh wait. They actually accidentally set that to 0, I think so. That's not on purpose. Yeah, exactly. I think that as well. But I thought I could like put them. That was because I didn't have the actual fire. Because I didn't have first strike activated, so I could only select alert. So I just figured that that would just activate as soon as I went into war. Yeah, but that's my mistake. But yeah, it's a lot of like getting this ready. That really takes a lot of time. At least if you're fighting on a big nation, like I would never like nuke all of Russia, all of China, because that's just too many provinces. But like I can see like playing as a miner in Europe and just nuking your neighbors. I can see the fun in that. Alright, we're just throwing a little more nukes when we're hitting Constantinople. Oh yeah, another point I was talking about. Yeah, true. One of the things I was saying before about it not some stuff not being ready is like uh, I can't build bigger nuclear heads. Well, I can't build them bigger nuclear heads than these because I actually researched the 3 megatons and built a lot of those, but they just default to the 150 kilotons. Like that's one of the things that I would at least like. For me, I would like to have that fixed before my next playthrough. All right. Archer Boson haven't actually gotten a nuclear warhead. I don't believe. Might have just forgotten about it. Yeah, let's just get the Jericho then. And then they get a lesser warhead. Because I'm a nice person. And fire. Alright. Let's sit back. Oh, and enjoy. Oh, shit. I lost a lot of units here. That must be due to encirclement. I didn't actually see that. Oh, damn. Oh, I should also have fired at least 2, because this didn't reduce them to rubble. But yeah, I'm losing this war. But yeah, I could have prepared better because I have so much manpower and so much equipment just lying around. But I couldn't be asked. I've been playing for such a long time. But at least now I tried to fire off the nukes. I think the next step for me is actually to figure out how to prepare like my anti nuke shield myself, even though the AI didn't fire any nukes at me. That could be fun. Oh, this is cursed. This is really cursed. Yeah, of course I'm gonna join. Oh. Yeah, but this playthrough is over though. But it was fun to make the super state, and I really wanted it to end now. Yeah, but they're not gonna make a difference. Like, isn't it only Denmark that's part of it? Yeah, they haven't even any allies. Yeah, I can take leadership, but still, I'm not gonna turn this war around. I should have focused on actually defending my borders instead of preparing nukes if I wanted to win this war. But I actually really didn't. I just wanted to see the effects of Chile. Alright, I'm getting some great allies. Uh, I just wanted to see the effects of the nukes after my playthrough because I already found a lot of errors that I want to get corrected until my next playthrough. But I could think next time I'm gonna start out as a nation that don't have any rocket research, like a minor nation, and then just build up from there. I think I'll go for one of the nations that got a lot of research slots, but doesn't have any missiles. So like, yeah, some of Northern Europe, maybe Ireland or something like that, and then try to just see how much I can boost my nation with that. How's my navy actually doing? Oh, my navy is actually kicking ass. What level is this dude? He didn't even get a level. That's true. That's actually true. That could be very fun. That's also cursed. They are merging. Alt left Pope. Yeah, playing as San Marino or Monaco or Liechtenstein, Luxembourg, something like that. That could be very fun. If you haven't seen, like Bird integrated all of, he made a submod for the Vatican once that was completely troll. But then now he actually integrated he integrated all of the political parties into the mod. So the Vatican is actually the only one that got all of the political ideas. They don't have a single generic one. All of the different ideologies got a specific pope. Wait, how did I not lose? Oh, this is how I didn't lose. So just pulling back the navy and then protecting the isle. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. they don't have a focus tree now. But as I said, like Bird also made a focus tree for them, as far as I remember, in the sub mod. But yeah, it was very memey, so not really anything proper. Oh, this dude is really steamrolling. Like he'd taken out the entire Turkish navy and the entire Russian navy with just with just cruisers and submarines. But yeah, so that was my missile playthrough. I'm a little annoyed that I set so many alerts because that's like I wanted to fire at all of southern Russia at the beginning of the war, and then all of Ukraine, so you could just take those out and then roll up into Turkey. But yeah, I know that. But yeah, that could really be fun to initiate a war like that, like just blowing up the major. Like if I need to go into Turkey, then just blowing up all of the reinforcement from Russia and then just rolling in. But yeah, the fun thing is I actually think I would be able to defend this because my navy has really been kicking ass. I don't think they can provide a navy that can actually take out my navy. So I could just survive in the Isle if I wanted to, but yeah. That's due to the fact that there's something to do with supply routes that they need some kind of. I can't remember if it's this update or if it was before this update that they had to have a port or something like that to actually be able to supply troops. I believe Saintly told me something about it. But yeah, I'm heading to bed now. Yeah, I agree, but it's some kind of a mechanic. Thanks. Yeah, and to the rest following, if anyone is following, see ya.